What's up guys, welcome back. Brave Prankets. It's a hybrid currently, well, it's relevant in the OCG. I based this, this is currently my list. I based it upon one of the OCG lists that was referenced by Road of the King. The OCG list though is much different. I mean, okay, Maxi is there. Crossart Designator is also there, so you see a couple of random one-offs in the main deck also. So okay, also yeah, Anaconda is also there in the OCG list, plus the Thunder Dragon Fusion, right? Those are the big differences, but again, it's just for playtesting. Let's take a look. No totally awesome. Then again, you know, for TCG reasons, we might include that. Short set. So basically, it's a new, well, new, yeah, I guess so, a new, you know, archetype card series. It's already out in the OCG, but due to Prankets not really using up its, well, no, they use their normal summon, but it doesn't really matter, right? Your normal summon monster or normal summoned monster doesn't really have an effect, at least on the field. So that's where the Brave token package comes into play. It's basically a quote-unquote two-card combo. Again, they're Searcher, and they most recently, a couple of weeks ago, they got like a Search monster. Kind of reminds me of a Gishki monster. This card itself, what is it called? Aquamancer, I believe the name is. This card itself to search out the Brave token, right? I mean, the spell that generates the token, plus, you know, searches the continuous spell, and the continuous spell searches, let's say, any Brave monster from your deck. And as you see, your Griffin, which is basically a one-off in the deck, your Omni Negation, your Apex Avian, I believe the name is. It's basically a once per turn search, so a once per turn Omni Negation, to give Prankets here in this case some Nibiru-proof combos, because again you can go for that search, put up your Brave token, get Griffin out as soon as possible, and make it so that at least you have one negation phase up on the field in the form of Griffin to potentially negate Nibiru or the well-timed Ash Blossom if you're not able to play around it. I'm somewhat rusty with the builds with Prankets. It has been a while, so please forgive me. My, you know, I mean, sometimes when I see the, you know, the small mistakes, I'll point them out. But so again, going second here, there's a new one. Aquamancer, I believe the name is. Discards, search the spell. Triple droplet, because again, you know, Prankets, their quote-unquote one-card combos are strong, are able to break boards, so you can definitely slap in multiple talents, droplets, hand traps, and go from there. You're also running the equip spell, the one of, forgot its name, Steed, yeah, equipped to your hero token or Brave token, and then once per turn it can bounce back one card from your opponent, so that's cool. Kinda, again, going second, increasing your potential breakthrough plays, if that makes sense. But if you opt not to equip your equip spell, it just becomes something to discard, right? And that's the thing with the deck. Okay, you have Prankets, made some small changes like no polymerization, for example, as you know, in TCG builds. Okay, you're kind of sacrificing that, but at the same time, you're adding like a triple Aquamancer, I believe the name is, the Searcher, triple spell, the one of continuous spell, the equip spell. Okay, there are some small bricks if you end up, you know, drawing multiples of them. But the thing is that, as you know, Roxy's does have that discard effect, you know, discard, draw, so that's cool. Plus, which one is it? It's a continuous spell. Yeah, the continuous spell, again, once per turn search Griffin, discard something. So, it's kind of fine. You're adding in multiple copies. It kind of increases the consistency, but as you know, opening with multiples of them, it's not too optimal. But again, as I mentioned before, any two-card combo of one Prankets and one Brave token, right, like the spell, fantastic. You can put up this particular field, and again, as you know, I mean, the standard Pranket combos still stay the same. You have the capability to play around Ash Blossom, let's say using the field spell, for example, or rearranging the chain links with your Doodle and or the Wind one, the Thunder one. So here it is, yeah, negating Nibiru with the Griffin, sending itself back to the deck. So again, if my continuous spell survives, I can just search Griffin again next turn, put it up again for that once per turn negation. So that's so ridiculous strong. Borbao hits the board, and again, you know, the Prankets strategy still stays the same. Get out Butler with your Meow in the graveyard, and again, you know, that's a double Raigeki during your opponent's turn, plus the resilient effects of your Prankets. They'll just keep coming back from the deck. Do I have the Pot of Avarice? What's it called? You know which one. The Continuous Spell. Yeah, send back 3, draw 1, right. Yeah, you know which one I mean. Anyway, no, I want to know the name, but it's fine though. So droplets, triple droplet, triple talents, triple Ash Blossom. I was running a bit over 40 cards like in the OCG list. I believe he was running like 44, 45. Gammas were there as well. I was running that before, but eventually opted not to run that. No hero or brave token, right? So I got impermed. That's fine. You can still play around that because of Doodle, right? That's the name, right? Not too familiar with all of the Pranket names. Go for Bow Wow. I mean, you should always go for this one. If you have the opportunity, right? Tag out during your opponent's turn, get stuff back from the graveyard, plus protection with the Water Fusion. The Wishy-Washy, yeah, you know which one I mean. So talents, get a peek at my opponent's hand, send something back, one of the beasts. Was it Karaz? I believe it was Karaz. And I only have one negation, but I think that's fine because again, there are multiple hand traps to prevent Prankets from going off. So the droplet here is definitely going to save the duel. Save the game, send something. Was it a field spell? Not sure. But that's more than enough, right? Again, Bow Wow is on the field, was able to, you know, use its effect already to dodge the DD Crow. Again, Search Griffin, the token is still on the field, so I can freely drop that with the special summoning mechanic or special summoning effect and get that Omni-Negation on board. And now this should be this should be the game, this should be the duel. Doesn't really matter too much. Oh no, I mean, it's fine, okay, the Link 4, that's cute. Going for the Fusion, going for a Rocket Tag Out should be, I mean, both these links can't attack, so I guess going for the battle phase first is at least would have been better, but again, I believe this is like exactly 7k? No? I think so. It's fine. So next, I mean, you see the potential, right? The Prankets, well, the big downside of your Brave token engine is that it kind of blocks your normal summon, at least normal summonable monsters and their effects. If your deck doesn't have that problem, you can freely slap in this engine, and that's again like looking into the future. This, you know, like from the new set in the that, you know, again was recently released. These, you know, like a token generator, an Omni-Negation, all in one. That's kind of scary. And I mean, there are more decks, obviously more decks that can capitalize on this small package being main decked, again, Prankets being one of them, but keep an eye out for the OCG formula, because again, more decks will just slap in that small portion of, well, yeah, like the token generator and go from there, right? Because it gives the deck so much, well, consistency in some way, some recyclability, an Omni-Negation also, so that's still strong. And yeah, okay, Pranket Pranks, that's the name. Last example, I think going first, so this is fine. Okay, yeah, the thing here is that if you're opening Instant Fusion and you should be using Instant Fusion if it wasn't for Call by the Grave. If it wasn't for Call by the Grave, I definitely would have gone at least gone for Instant Fusion, as I did before in one of the previous replays. Again, kind of being able to dodge Ash Blossom in some way, but again, due to Call by, you, I mean, it's there for stuff like Ash Blossom. So this opening is cool. Bow Wow for next turn, Roxy's is there. I do have the couple of, at least a double fusion to trigger Roxy's, getting the beneficial search, plus setting up for pranks, getting a beneficial draw here during my end phase, hopefully drawing into hand traps. No hand traps, so I have to make the Butler play live indeed, you know, just in case. Duster is there, so get out Butler, lose my back row, but okay, well, it's not that bad. Again, Butler is there for the double nuke, and against a deck like Sword Soul, that should be enough. They have their normal summon or Ecclesia that, you know, attacks or fetches their level 4s or one of their level 4s, so that's one. They have the potential special summon with their higher level one, the level 5, I think, level 5, 6. Level 6. Yeah, should be level 6. So that's like, you know, 2 nukes off of Butler, and very similar to Tri-Brigade, that should be more than enough. And again, the extra deck might need some work. Currently there's double Butler in there. Do you need to? Probably not, but the OCG list was running 2, but it was running the Anaconda as well with the, what is it called? The Thunder Dragon Fusion, right? So yeah, I guess as a follow-up play, if your opponent Nibiru's you have Link Spider there, potentially, you know, opening up the Anaconda play. So that's something to look out for if you have the space. OCG wasn't running the Phoenix, Nightmare Phoenix in the main deck, and I believe 1 Doodle less in the extra deck. But, I mean, those are the options. Valor, Bells, Anaconda, Thunder Dragon Fusion. So again, like always, feel free to leave suggestions. Okay, guys, that's it. Thanks for watching. Feel free to leave a comment or like if you enjoyed the video. Likum signing out. Peace.